We'll do the remaining problems on reciprocating air compressors. So see the what is given question statement. It goes like this: a single cylinder air compressor compresses air from 0.898 bar to 6 bars. Means what? P1 and P2 is given. The clearance volume is 2 liters. Vc is given. See, clearance volume is 2 liters, and the law of compression and expansion is PV raised to n is equals to constant. What is the value of n is which is the process? PV raised to n is equals to constant means polytropic process. If n was 1.4, it means it was adiabatic. But here the value of n is 1.2. If the volumetric efficiency of the compressor is 80%, what is given? Volumetric efficiency is given. What we have to do? We have to calculate the stroke volume. Means what? We have to calculate stroke volume means Vs. Then cylinder dimensions, assuming that store is equals to bore. Means what? What do you mean by store is equals to bore? It means that your diameter is equals to L. Store is equals to mean diameter is equals to L. The first step is to draw the PV diagram. Okay, what is see in the question clearance volume is mentioned. No, here clearance volume is mentioned. So the PV diagram we should consider the clearance volume. What is 1 to 2 is polytropic process, 2 to 3 is constant pressure process, again 3 to 4 is polytropic process. This compression is expansion, then 4 to 1 is again constant pressure process. Okay, now see from this point to this V4 is nothing but your clearance volume Vc, and from 4 to 1 is if you add Vs plus Vc, you will get total volume V. Okay, now see what is given. P1 is equals to 0.98 bar, P2 is given. I have written the given data. If I have to convert this liter into meter cube, I have divided by 1000. So 2 into 10 is minus 3 meter cube. N is 1.2, volumetric efficiency is given. What is the formula for volumetric efficiency? Volumetric efficiency is equals to what? 1 plus Vs by Vc minus Vs by Vc, P2 P1 is to 1 upon N. Now what I will do, see what I have done, I have taken Vc by Vs common. So what is remaining? 1 minus Vc by Vs into bracket P2 by P1 raised to 1 minus n minus 1. Okay, we have the value of P2, we have the value of Pn, P1. What if asked us to find from here? What we are finding? We are finding out the sept volume or stroke volume Vs. Okay, now the volumetric efficiency 80% is nothing but 0.8. 1 minus C. Vc is given. How much it is? 2 liters. I'll keep for simplification. What I'll do? So what I'll do, I'll keep Vc as, for simplification, I'll keep the value of Vc as 2 only, 2 liters only. 2 upon Vs, what is P2? 6 bars, 0.8 bar is to 1 upon 1 minus 1 upon 1.2 minus 1. Okay, after substituting this bracket, what I'll get as this bracket value comes to be 3.53. 1 minus 2 by Vs, 3.53 is equals to 0.8. What I'll do, I'll multiply with this 2 to the whole bracket. So to get 7.053 upon Vs. What I'll do, I'll take this bracket this side, and this point will come on this side. So what is 1 minus 0.8 nothing but 0.2. Then what is Vs? Vs comes out to be 35.2 liters. Okay, if I want meter cube, divide by 1000. See how it is. Vs is equal to 0.03523 meter cube. What is the second question they have asked? They have asked us to find out cylinder dimensions. Okay, we know that Vs is equals to pi by 4 d square into L. Yes, from here I can calculate the value of d and L. See, the question is given d is equals to L, that is stroke is equals to length, diameter is equal to, stroke is equal to diameter. So Vs we have calculated pi by 4. If d is equal to L, then become d cube. So go and divide, I'll get d as 0.353 meters and L as 0.353 meters. Okay, simple problem. Now the next problem is like this. What is given? A single stage double acting air compressor. See, in the question what is given? It is double acting. Compressor has to supply air at 6.5 bar. Inlet sear, one value of pressure is given. Inlet air means what? Inlet air is at a temperature of 35 degrees Celsius and pressure of 1 bar. Means what? P1 is given. Inlet conditions are given. Means what? This is P1 and T1 is given. 35 degrees is but T1. Next what is given? Cylinder diameter is given. D is 20 centimeters. Stroke of the piston is given, that is 27 centimeters. Speed RPM is given 150. Volumetric efficiency is given as 80%. Index of compression means what? N is given 1.3. Efficiency, what is a new term over here? Efficiency of electric motor. It comes out to be what? It comes out to be 80%. What they have asked? They have asked us to find the power required to run the compressor. Okay, now what will be the PV diagram for this? See here. I will draw the PV diagram. See, here I have told you that in this process there is no clearance volume mentioned. Means what? This is be touched like this. Simple. This is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 1. Nothing but your PV diagram. Why I have done like this? Because clearance volume is not mentioned in the question. What is this process? But PV raised to n is equals to constant. Okay. What is next? What they have asked us to find? They have asked us to find what? Power. Okay, see, what is theoretical volume? We know that theoretical volume V1 is equals to what? Volumetric efficiency upon. Okay, see here. What is V1? What is volumetric efficiency? Volumetric efficiency is also what? Actual volume upon swept volume. Okay, so what I'll get? I want V1 means what? Volumetric efficiency into swept volume will give me theoretical volume V1. Okay, now what is Vs? I have to calculate the value of Vs. See in question what is given, diameter and length of the cylinder is mentioned. So what will be Vs? Pi by 4 d square into L. Then what is volumetric efficiency? 8%, 0.8. So if I multiply this, what I'll get? I'll get V1 as 0.00679 meter cube. I have converted these centimeters into meter. How? By dividing by 100. I got the value of Vn. What is the next step? The next step is to calculate work done per cycle for double acting air compressor. Okay, what is the formula for work done? Work done is equal to what? N upon n minus 1 into P1 V1, P2 P1 raised to n minus 1 upon n minus 1. So I am multiplying by 2 since it is double acting cylinder, so I will multiply by 2. So what is the value of n? 1.3 upon n minus 1 is 0.3. P1 is 1 bar. Okay, see. Okay, I have first started. P1 is 1 bar, V1 is 0.00679 meter cube, 6.5 bar upon 1, this 1 minus n minus 1 is about 0.3 divided by 1.3 minus 1. Okay, see why I am multiplying this in 10 raised to 5, this multiplication factor. Why? See, if I keep this pressure, P1 is in 1 bar, if I take pressure in bars and volume in meter cube, see if I keep this, it is not standard, no, meter cube is not, bar is not a standard value, not it is not a standard unit, bar is not a standard unit. So what I will do, I have to keep it in Newton per meter squares. If I keep in Newton per meter square, then I will get the value of work done in joules. Okay, see 1 bar is how many? 1 bar is equals to 100 kilopascals. I want in Newton. What is Pascal? Newton per meter square, no? So I want in Newton means what? 100 into 1000 Newton per meter square. Okay, so it will what? 1 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per meter square. Newton per meter square into meter cube. This get cancelled. What is remaining? Newton meter and nothing but joules. If I want in kilojoules, this should be in kilopascal. Then what I should do? I should multiply by 10 raised to 2 only. If I want this value in kilonewton, kilojoules. Now what I am getting? I am getting in Newton meter. That is nothing but joules. So if I multiply that, what I will get? Work done as 3183.2 by multiplying value of 2. This is work done for double acting compressor. What they have asked us? They have asked us to find power. And what is power? Power is nothing but work done into speed that is given. Now what the new term is mentioned here? Motor का efficiency दिया है. So I should divide by motor efficiency. So what is work done? 3183.2 into your speed is 150. Convert this in what? Meter per second. It was in revolutions per minute. No, I will convert in seconds. So I will 60. And the efficiency is given as 0.8. So if I calculate this all, how much I am getting? 9947.5. It is in watts. Why it is in watts? Because I have taken this in joules. If it was in kilojoules, I should get the power in kilowatts. Okay, these were the problems which I have done. So how many problems we have completed? We have done almost 8 problems or different types. Now tomorrow what we will do? We will do with double stage compression problems.